What up? I am Stretch Armstrong. I am Ken Sen Hip Hop, and this is my Life in 5. Number 5 is Soul to Soul, Back to Life. First time I heard Soul to Soul, I was at a club in Tribeca, downtown Manhattan. And this was at a time when I was going to clubs nightly. I aspired to be a DJ, and part of my journey to becoming an actual professional was going out as much as I could and hearing DJs that I admired, and certainly Red Alert is at the top of that pile. Anyway, that night he played Back to Life. Keep On Moving was already killing New York and was out. Back to Life had not been released as a single yet. He had a test pressing from 10 Records out of London. Wasn't even a Virgin record, a Virgin USA. He played that record and I just didn't know what was going on. It was just like the heavens parted and this slab of perfect music just descended upon me into my ears. And of course, that's a record that you could hear, any night of the week, and crowds of all ages love it. Number 4, and I'm gonna go a little left, is Masters of Ceremony, Sexy. This was 1987, and it's like this island-flavored record with a go-go beat. And also featured on it was a brother named Don Barron, who I believe was an American with Jamaican roots, and he was doing reggae toasts within Masters of Ceremony. And it's just a really playful record that just feels great. And I would say for me that record was probably coincided with me really realizing that I loved reggae music. Number 3, All Right by Sterling Void and Paris Gray. This is a house record from Chicago on DJ International. This is really the first piece of music I heard where I understood what house music was. And I was at a nightclub called Nell's in New York City, which I could talk about for the next 2 days. We don't have time. I just fell in love with that record. It's a record that has, it's really lo-fi, produced pretty poorly, not mixed well. And the song is about upliftment. It's about looking to a future when the prejudice and fear and racism that plagues humanity is going to be resolved. So it's this very hopeful song that, not that night, but eventually as I started to get that know that song, is a song that could almost bring me to tears. And to me, it really embodies the ethos and the spirit of house music, which is of course about unity and coming together and forgetting about our differences and coming together around music that we all love. Number 2 is Audio 2 Top Billin'. This is another record from 1987. Hearing that song, which was, the most minimal, probably the most minimal hip hop record of all time. It was just drums and a chant in the background, go Brooklyn, with the MC just basically talking gibberish about nothing. And this is, at a time when there were some MCs really, doing some serious stuff, like, Chuck D and Slick Rick, and it was serious out there, KRS-One. But it's just interesting that how an MC with such a unique, simple style as Milk D could really make a splash and really make one of the most important records in the history of hip hop. Number 1 is The Clash, Magnificent Dance. Not my favorite Clash song, but a song that embodies so much of what I think I believe in as a champion of music and as a DJ, as an advocate for music that the audience that checks for me might not know about. Of course, everyone knows what The Clash is, but The Clash really embodied as as musicians, as conduits, and then as people with some clout in the industry, champions of a lot of music that the typical rock or punk fan might not be aware of. So if you think of that record, Magnificent Dance, it's really, it's the Clash's take on what they experienced when they got to New York. I'm Stretch Armstrong, and that's my life in 5.
Check it out, yeah, wow, and it sounds so nice. Hip hop, you the love of my life. I'm about to take you to the top. Wow, hip hop, to the top.